What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? T to the M to the I, D D. We are back with Creative Wednesday. We are back and we are ready to share these images as always. So let's get this started, shall we? How is everyone doing on this fine Wednesday night? What's going on, Savalis? What's going on, MP? Okay, okay. What's going on, Winston? Listen, we got. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret as we start to get things rolling here. All right. Now, what's going on, Tony? Yeah, I'm back home already. We back. We are back. How you doing, Agnetha? Enrique, what's going on? Kayla Mont. Now, the one of the things is if you had did not tune in, I was actually live quite a few times, actually like 3 times. I just left Imaging USA in Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. So I just left there probably 1:30 today, and they are 1 hour behind my actual time back at home. What's going on, Biz? So what I ended up doing was got home, and of course, I started like backing up all of the data that I had from the pictures that I had taken and the video that I had taken. And I'm sitting here backing it up. And for some reason, I look at the clock and realize like this is the last Wednesday of of January. So I don't know what made me trigger in my head. Long Rider, I appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. I don't know what actually snapped in my head and kind of told me like, hey, today you should be doing Creative Wednesday because I definitely 1000% almost forgot. I, I definitely almost forgot. And I guess that's fair enough. I was doing a lot today from the traveling piece. Oh man, but I shall not throw in the towel. Okay, we must remain consecutive uh, with the show. The show must go on. All right, and so I appreciate all of y'all tuning in so far. Make sure you hit that like button for me. And also, if you want to send an image, you can send it to my email address that I pinned to the chat. Now, thinking about doing a recap of the trip, talk about some things or some information that some people might want to hear because overall it was a pretty great experience, especially from the piece of me as a content creator and YouTuber and just going to network as much as possible. Of course, on my live earlier, we was talking about some people that we ran into and got to talk to and have some good conversation. And like those types of things are the reasons why I go to these conferences in particular. They have business classes and everything else that you can attend as well. But that's one of the biggest things, to talk to these companies, let them see my face. I can give you like one example was that I was talking to Tamron. Now, I took this one photo with my Sony A7S III and the Tamron lens. I had posted it somewhere, and a Tamron ambassador contacted me. And that Tamron ambassador contacted me and was like, "Man, I love this image so much. I have to put you in contact with the Tamron rep." So I got in contact with the Tamron rep for them to send me uh, glass Tamron lenses and things to try out. But when I went to imaging, I actually got a hold of another person, and it was interesting how they were separated, because the person that I had contact with was strictly photography, but then the person that I gained contact with at Imaging USA was more on the YouTube side of things. So it definitely was beneficial in that perspective, because I would consider my stuff more YouTube centered, since I'm doing vlogs, photography, reviews, and everything around those types of things. Yeah, show us what you got these last few days. Oh yeah, that's coming up. Everything I got is on live so far. Sent my images. Yeah. He gonna love it. What's going on, I Amazon? What is going on? Okay, so yes, if you want to submit a image, I I am back. Listen, the weather right now, oh man, I was disappointed. I came in, it was rainy. I couldn't get to my car in time. Everything just was slow. So I think I'm gonna blame everything on that right there. I'm glad that I did catch that it was this time, and it was the last Wednesday. I guess that's what happens when, you're doing all this traveling and things like that. Some stuff slip your mind. All right, so let's go into these images, and we are going to get things started. I know the images will continue to roll in as we start to chat. Now, let me know if you have any questions thus far. Now, as far as submitting the image, there's going to be two ways. The first way, the first way is going to be pretty much, we gotta have the critique section, and then we have the photo sharing section. So if you just simply want to share your work, I'm all for it. That's the way this started. A lot of people ask to give feedback to their images. So if you want feedback, then you just submit your image with CC in the subject line or within the email. That way I know. And if you don't want critiques, then you can just simply send the image, and we will go through it as we normally do. Now, one one other thing that I want to note to everybody watching is, everybody that is here, this is a safe space for everybody that is a creative. So, if you don't have anything decent to say, then don't put it out into the space, because you never know what that could do to the person who created the image. Okay. It's all about encouragement, but you don't want to like a person could be here to get some type of push, some motivation, and then a person can say something to stop that motivation and make them stop what they're doing. So, we want to try to keep it a safe space. So, Haywood photo. We might have to go through some of those things on another at another time, since this is the photo sharing time. Did you edit any Tennessee images? Listen, those Tennessee images, those images ain't that they ain't gonna get edited for a while. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I mean, okay, maybe one particular shoot, maybe yeah, maybe one particular shoot, but it's gonna be that one, and then that's gonna be it. Okay, so let's get into these images. Now, first up, let us get into it. Do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to upload mine tonight. I hate the spot you shot at. I hate the spot you shot at in that hotel. Oh yeah, that wasn't my situation. I was just along for the ride. Um okay, so let us let's start with the first image. And we're going to go through everything that we get. All right. Here we go. Now, the first image. All right, see we need the let me know if this is your image being shared right now. Let me let me know if this is your image. Yeah, that hotel was nice. That hotel was absolutely nice. Hey, I'm pretty sure their request was like top notch. All right, so if this is your image, let me know. Okay, okay. Now it was it it was a lot going on, and I was telling I was telling y'all earlier on the live. I went live and did a photo shoot. Um, on that live, I was telling people that I really didn't even try to set anything up. So everything that you all seen, that was literally from the day that I got there. So, hey Winston, we all ready. We we here. Okay, so we don't have anybody claiming that image. Okay, so let's go through this image. So we have this image here. This is the first one. And if you have constructive criticism, it's all about communication. It's all about the way you say things. All right. So keep that in mind. So this is the first image. This is the second image. And this is the third image. What's going on, Eric? Let us know the details in terms of the camera and lens that you use to shoot these photos. That we have inquiring minds. Inquiring minds want to know what gear was used. So, like photos, photos like these are interesting because you always talk about the uh, um the way you can consider yourself being great at some things is if you are flexible in what you are able to create. So you have options. Like some people use flash, but they could use natural light too. They could use color continuous lights, you know, all those types of things. Okay, so we got the Sony 25 mil with continuous lights. So which Sony? Sony A7R. Where we at with that? Okay. So as I go through these images, let's see. Okay. Let me let y'all know, okay? For those who did add CC to their image, all right? T Med will not it won't be T Med giving the constructive criticism, all right? When these glasses go on, this is now Savage Med, all right? So respond to me as 21 Savage, all right? We gotta give it to you how you want it. Savage Mid is in the building. All right, so let's go through and see what we have here by Eric Jennings. Okay, now so the method that we are going to do is one up, one down. Okay, Eric, that is what we're going to do. One up, one down. Positive thing and a critique. All right. So the positive thing that I like collectively with these images is the fact that you ventured outside of just using off-camera flash. We got some complementary colors going on here, and so that always is pleasant with RGB lights, right? So the way that you submit an image is through the email address that is pinned in the chat. Okay, so that is the positive thing I will say with your image selection. Okay, now what I will say for this image, for instance, I feel the exposure is a little bit off. Now, take that with a grain of salt. If you were going for extremely moody, then you nailed it on the head. But for me, I probably would want my subject's face just lit a little bit more. I like the motion blur right here for a creative type of edit. Now, right here is where I feel like it was actually exposed very well. And so you can see the difference like from right there to right here. Now, this type of exposure using those RGBs, I love this right here. The lighting and everything is great. You actually can literally go into the eye and see the catch lights. Yeah, a little bit more light. So, um, now the other thing is, watching the arms and the hands. So, watching where you crop that image, or if you didn't crop it, watching where you frame everything. So that way you don't have like a pinky missing right there. Um, now that goes for this image right here. Like the exposure isn't bad at all, but then right here you have like the foot cut off. So automatically the eye kind of goes to, why is the foot cut off? So that is the first image from 21 Savage Mid. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was at Imaging USA, and it was pretty awesome. Okay, so we have the next image that we are going to go through. Let me know is if this is your image right here. Let's see. Share. Okay, okay. Okay. So this image here, let me know if this is your image in the chat. Okay. Now this was shot with the Canon R5 8300 36-inch softbox, the EF 24 to 70 and RF 85 1.2. Listen, y'all know I need Nikon to come through with that. Okay, so now let us go through this image right here. Now, when I look at this image as far as a critique, I honestly like look at the lighting first of all. I feel like the lighting is beautiful in this image. All right. You could obviously see the catch lights in the eyes, which is awesome, especially for them to have like the long eyelashes right here. And I feel like almost like red just pops. Red just pops. So if you use red correctly, it's hard to go wrong with that. It's hard to go wrong with red. Okay. So this right here is fire. Now, if you had to nitpick or something, you know, it will really go down to saying something like, oh yeah, I would have got rid of these lines in the backdrop. But other than that, yeah, th- that right there is nice right there. All right. Let's go to the next one. Okay. This one right here, same thing. Lighting is great. Okay. But when I look at like the editing, like the color grading is a little different right here. So the color grading is a little different. Um, and then the catch lights. So you got a catch light here, but you don't have one there. Uh, but then everything else is good and clean. Now, one thing I do wonder with this is sometimes when you underexpose an image too much, that dynamic range isn't good enough to push it. as much. So I would like to see like the raw file to see like what the exposure was on this particular image. Because from my side, it looked like it might have had to get pushed a bit more, but that could just be the editing style as well. Okay. Now this is where the lighting and everything is solid. You got like the crops of everything, but it really depends on what this image was for at this part, because it does look like it is intentional with this particular one. And let's go to this is the last one. So you got the same situation right here. It is interesting because like editing is subjective for sure, but I could see like that same type of like cow thing that they were laying on, and when I look at the colors, look like the white balance, like it's a little hat right there, and then missing the catch light in that eye. But it's interesting because you have this one right here, and it seems like all they did was sit up, but then right there, they were laying down, and you got like nice soft light with a cooler, with a cooler color temperature. But then right here, it's a little warmer. So you could also kind of get like an idea of where that soft box is placed at, since she has both catch lights and she only has one. Now, if I was submitting that one banger image, without a doubt, I'm going with that one. I'm going with that one. My money is on that one right there. All right. So now that was Savage Mid. Now we got T Mid back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Savage Mid, he just gets more savage as time goes on. All right. So we're going to go to the next image. Okay. The next image. We are going to go to the next image. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to T to the M to the IDD. Thinking about starting a mid midnight midnight show. MIDD show. MIDD night show. I think that has a ring to it. Midnight show. Listen, I seen look, I seen so many people at Imogen. One of the things that I do want to say I appreciate everybody for is like showing love. One of the things that is funny though is like somebody can know you, right? So I had this happen a few times while I was at Imaging USA. I would be like standing beside somebody for a few minutes, recording something or doing something, and they wait. They wait for the longest time, and then they say, "Oh man, I love your YouTube channel and everything." I'm like, I'm like, dang, I've been right here for 15 minutes, my boy. So I wonder what it be. Y'all let me know. You be like, "Do I say something? Do I not say something? Do I wanna say something to him? Do I not wanna say something to him? Do I just wanna lurk? Or I'm just not feeling it? Or maybe he busy recording, so I'm not gonna say something?" Y'all let me know. I feel like I'm a approachable guy. I that's how I feel. Okay, so let's go to the next image. If this is your image, let Savage Mid know. Let's get it done. Okay, so this is the next image. If this is your image, let us know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Let's just, okay. Okay, break it down. Now let me know. I don't want to say your name wrong, but I want to go with Kiera. Is Kiera right? And let us know the gear that you used for this image. We got Sony gang in the building. Is that Sony gang? Sony gang in the building. Hey, listen, Sony wasn't at Imaging USA. So it's a lot of speculation going on. It's a lot of speculation. Everybody want to know what's going on. Okay, let let us. Okay, so Canon EOS R, Canon gang, Westcott 36. Okay, okay. All right, so let's see what we have here. Yes. So this taken in LA photography conferences. You know what? I feel like they've had like a a, a, a little booth. Somebody trying to show something, but I guess not. Canon, Canon gang. Okay, so let's go into this. So right here, I love I love the light. And now one thing, I, people always stress of having catch lights in the eyes, but sometimes I feel like it's preference. Sometimes, like what if I shot this and I didn't want catch lights in the eyes? So am I doing am I doing anything wrong? Because is there a law that says I gotta have catch lights in the eyes? Now, so I feel like the lighting is is awesome right here, right? I can see the direction of where that lighting is actually coming from because you start to get those shadows, the transition on this side, right? I definitely like the background. Like, man, that's why I miss shooting outside because you get those nice backgrounds, so many different backgrounds to choose from, right? Um, one thing, one thing for me is I would like to have this leg in the shot. That's probably the only thing I would like to have this one in the shot. So I don't know if one thing that I always try to take into consideration for when I'm taking my picture is I know I'm gonna have to crop it for Instagram. So I'm always saying let me make sure I get enough space in the shot so that I could do my 4 by 5 crop because I hate when I have to go into Photoshop, try to do some content aware to fill some edges or liquefy to try to fill some edges. Um, so that's yeah, that's one thing for me. All right, now in this shot right here, yeah, that's I think that might be one of the hardest things to do is get light in the eye with those lashes. I think that's the challenge that they are making for us. Like, yeah, and listen, the lashes, they are not getting, they are not getting any shorter. If anything, they getting longer. Alright, so this image right here, let's see, what's her IG? I'm trying to see some. Man, they be having them 8-inch. Exactly, and you like, "Man, what is going on?" So that adds another layer that adds another layer to your process. Now you gotta think about composition if you're working with somebody that can't pose. You got the posing, you got the lighting, you got especially on location, using right background. Um, okay, so, like, for this image, like, man, I'm a big fan of backlit images. I love backlit images, and I really love backlit natural light images, but backlit images with the flash too. With the natural light, it has to be like the right time, right? And you have to know what you're doing in terms of editing, dynamic range, and things like that. This right here, I like the image because it adds like some dimension, right? So you got like this nice rim light on the back of her. You got this nice view in this background, right? So this one is probably tricky right here, right? But what I would say is it's because of the stance. Um, but my eye goes to this horizon line and just trying to make sure that horizon is straight. And it's kind of tricky depending on how you take the photo and what is surrounding it, but that is something that you could always look back. Yeah, 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 it definitely is. So definitely like that. Now I'm looking here, and there might have been I don't know what flash you used, or if it was just all cloudy over here, or it wasn't able to recover some of that sky, because I feel like it was some right there. Got you. Other other than that, I mean, yeah, that lighting, then you got that little haze from that backlit sun coming in. But listen, that's why I need to be in Cali, getting those because I can still shoot outside. It was windy, and I forgot my sandbag, so I had to hold the light. No, we risking it all. We ain't holding no light. We AP, what is going on? Yeah, I was telling everybody that I had forgot that it was Creative Wednesday because I um, literally just came from Tennessee. So I just hopped on here. and I was like, let me contact AP Studios and just shoot me an email. Let me know your status. Um, Mid zoom in the middle right of the photo. I'm late, but I made it. Yeah, just got home. So it was literally like, all right, let's see if we can make this happen. Light source seems to be coming. Get up that backlit one. Okay. So that is Savage Mid's critique on that. Now we go back to T Mid. Now I wanna I do wanna ask you all how what is the approach? You see you see somebody you see somebody that you know, are you hesitant to approach somebody or are you approaching them? I'm just trying I'm asking for a friend. Alright, let's see. Let's get this let's get this image right here. Alright, let's go to the next image. Okay. Let me know in the chat if this is your image right here. Let's see. Okay. At the top going. The approach is tell them I shoot with Canon and they just flock. If I say Nikon and Sony, it's a ghost town. Nah, you always got always approach. Even in person. We're talking about models and things like that. All right, let me pull up this next image right here. Next image. Okay, we got terrible. I have more luck getting a date than a photo shoot. Hey, we about to have don't worry, we about to have midnight classes. MIDD. Midnight classes. All right. If this is your image, speak now or forever hold your peace. Let's see. Let's see what we let's see what we have. Okay. So Canon R6, 24 to 105 f4, Explorer 300, and 48 deep. Okay, let's look and see. Let's verify the images. Okay. So we're gonna share that image, and this is the next image where where you get your inspiration for these images. Or did you go anywhere for any inspiration on these images? And and the one light setup. Who who else here is a one light setup type of person? I when I went to imaging, I just took a carry-on bag. and I took a carry-on bag because I was not trying to carry the light stands, the lights, and everything like that. I shot myself in the foot because I took a tripod. I was going to connect my flash to my tripod, and I didn't even try it out before I left, but my tripod mount would not screw on to the light because the way that the light is designed. So I was on camera flash, I was off camera flash, had holding it with one hand, and then, oh my goodness, y'all, I forgot my F to Z adapter. Forgot my F to Z adapter. So the boy was at Imaging USA shooting with the 50 millimeter Viltrox to the end. She looking through my soul, telling me about every lie I ever told. Definitely appreciate you submitting, Winston. All right, let's go to the next image. Let's see this. Let's Let me know if this is your image right here. Yeah, let me let me know if this is your image. Okay, okay. Let's let's go. That's me. Okay, so we got the Canon R6 and we got, let's see. Okay. If you ain't following me on Instagram, it's my IG, and we have the 51.2 at 2.2. You know me, I'm gonna have that thing at all the way at 1.2. It ain't they might as well make it a standard aperture because I ain't moving it. I'm keeping it at 1.2. Somebody got mad at me at Ghost Town at WPPI because I had the 51.2 wide open. It was broad daylight. I was doing super pops on daylight. I was like, listen, hey, I'm gonna get this shot. Might have to buy you another light, but we gonna get this shot. Exactly. All right, we got Savage Mid for the CC. So we got the Canon R6. Okay. Now let's see what we can see. Let me you see I got to tilt my glasses down just a little bit. Okay. Tilt the glasses down just a little bit. Okay, okay. Okay, let me tell you what I think about this one. This image right here. Yeah, I'm paying for one too. I'm using that one too. Okay, so I do like the lighting. We got our catch lights, right? Now, what I think could add, yeah, great photo, straight in the wall, door in the background, it goes up in price. Her face look a little soft, but it still rocks. So let's see. Give me 1 second. Yep. Give me 1 second. Mm-mm-mm. So so yeah, definitely that's one of the things you definitely want to pay attention to. Um She's a Nashville oh man. I need to go back to Nashville. What's going on? See, this what I'm saying. You see how y'all be holding out? I was just in Nashville. Ain't nobody say, "Hey, man, you need to get in contact with her." See, and you see where the love at? Where the love at, man? I just had a whole 4-bedroom house that we could have broke in with some shots. All right, so beyond that, what I would like is just a slight, even it could be like an accent light, but just a slight light right here to get that separation from that background. Oh man, I feel like a rim light right here would definitely set it off. Just to outline, just to outline, definitely would set it off right there. That would be that would be my take. Okay, let's go to the next image. If this is your image, let me let me know. Let me know. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here is the first image. Hey, I put it in the chat. I was, hey, let me know. But honestly, let me tell y'all, honestly, yeah, this ain't T mid right here. This is Savage mid. Hold on, let me get T mid for you. Yeah, T mid is back. What's going on? What we got? Man, I be telling T mid to holla at for hey, I put it in my story. I put it where else I put it? I think did I put it on YouTube? Maybe I put it on YouTube. I can't say for sure, but I did not have too much intent to do photo shoots. So the ones I did were from stuff that I actually like Sunday and Monday. Actually Monday. Monday is when I contacted and they came through on Tuesday. And then Tuesday, I contacted the girl that y'all seen me shoot today. She came through this morning. I ain't see none of that. Yeah, I put it on my story. I don't think I put it on community on YouTube, but I definitely put it on my story. Okay, so this is your image. Okay. Oh, Savage Mid coming back. And we are back. So we got the first image. I didn't even know you was gonna be that image until you popped up on live. And this is the second image right here. Okay. So let's talk about it. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Help YouTube recognize uh, a channel striving to make it in this hard day and age of being a YouTuber. If you know, then you know. Yeah, IG definitely be hiding stories. Now I ain't gonna lie, I did get a strike at one point in time, and so they told me that they was gonna put my stories to the end of the list, whatever that means, until like 30 days passed. I'm like, what? So that could have been the problem right there. Just thought he was hiding his eyes for some reason. Nah, this is savage, man. That's all that is. That's all that is right there. All right. Okay, so here we go. All right, so we have this is the first image. Definitely like the lighting and this location. What is this location? Matter of fact. So, oh, I just thought you was just in Tennessee shooting and now live on the tube. When did you sleep? They put you on probation. Yeah, like 30 days. The second one was with the 105. I can still post, but they just said that my post won't reach everybody that follows me. My post is gonna be put to the end of the list, whatever that means. I don't really know what that means. Oh, Memphis, Tennessee. Man, we got listen, we got all the Tennessee people in here. And when I put out the post, I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to tell them to push. Oh, you see that Rembrandt right there? Okay. Okay, we got that Rembrandt going on. I sent you an email, AP. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here we go. Okay, left eye photography. Appreciate you submitting those images for us to share. The 105. Is that the 105 Sigma or oh, okay. Yeah, so make sure when you send the image, you add CC that way I know because I don't wanna CC and you don't want CC, but now you want some CC. Let me let me let me get you right. Okay, so the first image, actually, I like the pose and everything. I like the lighting. I actually like, um, man, I like the lighting that's coming on these bars. I wish it probably could be, like, distributed throughout them, because I think it adds, like, a nice effect, like, complimenting her outfit, right? So, man, if it coulda been some type of way where you coulda distributed that, like, throughout these bars, that would've been fire right there. Um, let's see. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that image. Um slight 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 alignment. You can see like this is a little off a few degrees. But my main thing I would say is just having slight it's a little hot right here, a little hot, unless you did some global dodge and burning. Not as bad right here, but you can see a few hot spots right there. And y'all don't like sending T-Mid the full res. Y'all be sending me y'all images like I'm a client. Oh, man. Yeah, nah, you ain't getting the full quality today, my boy. You about to get this client image. There you go. Alright, yeah, and so the reason I was saying that is because we like to super zoom here, but, you know, so I can't super zoom on everything because I ain't getting the full quality, but I can see those catch lights. Alright, right here, yeah, we could see the Rembrandt, so that was a nice use of the Rembrandt lighting. I think on this particular image right here, I see this second light. I see this second light right here. I would like to see this just a little bit more, uh, intense. Like, I can see it falling across her chest, like, right here, but then, like, on the side of her face. So it's like a hint there. Now, was this a color gel right here, or was that light, um, just cooler than your key light? Because if it was a color gel, cool. If it was cooler, then I probably would wanna gel that so that my lights can, be the same color, unless you going for that look, which you always have to ask. Okay, yeah, so it's a color gel. So, yeah, I probably just like to see it a little bit more pop, because then I feel like it would break out a little bit more on the face. But, yeah, there we have it. And what was that? That was let's see, that was I must have held that all the way back. Okay. And that the Canon R5. How you like the Canon R5? That's a good question. Okay, so that is that image. If this is your image, we gotta go back to T mid mode. If this is your image, let me know. Okay, in the comments. If this is your image, let us know. Let us know. Let us know. We got okay, 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 okay. And so let's get the details on this, on these images here. Well, I guess it's only one image, right? To get the details. And we have the owners speaking up. We don't have the owner speaking up. Can gang. Okay, so this is mine. All right, so give us the details of this image. Tony captures. We said a Fuji. Let's see. Yeah, Fuji GFX 50R. I still I still need to I still need to try that at some point. I feel like it's my time. I feel like it's my time. One light Godox 8600. Okay, let's go for a birthday shoot. Got you. Now, did they did they actually have the box or did you use a template and did some composite type work on this one? Then a bunch of to give it a Barbie and a box look. Yeah, this is a real life size Barbie box. Or yeah, took the words right out of my mouth. All right, let's see. We'll go to we got the next image. Okay, okay, okay. It's real. And then the rest of it is composite. Got you. Got you. All right, we got the next image. I missed the notification. Sometimes YouTube don't be messing with me. I don't know why. I be playing nice. I be playing nice. I'm a nice guy. All right. So let's go to these images right here. Okay. So the equipment used is the Sony A7IV, Sigma 85, 1.4, the Westcott FJ400, and the Manny Ortiz Beauty Dish. Yes. I actually got some things in the works. Let me show you. This is it's saying that for notification trip. That's me. What's going on? This is the first image. This is the second image. Where where is the location that you took this? Or is this Merlin? This guy be the 85 right here. Cause yeah, that that bouquet right there. Yeah, I might have to stick with that location. I think Imma go when the leaves back on the tree though. Oh, Towson, Maryland. Woo! That's a ride for me. That's a ride, that's a ride. I actually oh man, listen, I got some things in line. So we got a new location to explore. So here's the first one again, the second one again, and the third one. Man, you could really just see that 85 going to work in this one. Like just crazy. And it's still sharp. Still sharp. I appreciate you submitting that, man. Let us let's go to the let's see what the next image. The next image. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Do we have let's pull up these details and I'm gonna let you all know. Okay, okay. How far are you from Baltimore? I'm like 35 minutes. Yeah, Russ, those those pictures were early on. All right. If these are your images, let us know now. Now these images that I am okay. Now yeah, let me give you all some background on these images because these images are interesting. Okay? And when I say interesting, interesting from a standpoint of when when they were taken and what they were taken with, okay? So so the first picture shot on the Nikon D90 in 2011, and the second picture that we show shot on Nikon D7000 in 2013. Okay, so we have that's what I felt. I love it. Okay, so we have this is the first one submitted by David, and this is the second one submitted by David. So we got a shower scene. I actually feel like I might have to go through some things, and then we have the bedroom scene, some light. You see, we got that accent light back here kicking off. All right, I appreciate you submitting, David. Oh, and these were Tamron lenses as well. Hey, listen, if if YouTube don't know, then they don't know. Okay, if these are your images, let me know. And let's see who we have. Okay, so we got Savage Mid is back in the building. If these are your images, let us know or forever hold your peace. Um, sorry in advance. What's going on, GA Visuals? All right, so what do we have? We have a missing Kardashian. What's her ad? What's her IG? All right, Enrique, let us know what you have here. This is the first image, and this is second image. Let's see. Nikon Z6 51.2 at f4. Okay, so let's get into it. How many lights were used right there? Oh man, we got uh this this Savage mid. Okay, 8300 and the 8200. All right, so we got a two light setup. Okay, okay. So I feel like the lighting is pretty clean. We do have some shadows that are kind of falling up here. Um, you all probably can't see it, but uh, it's like we got some stuff on the backdrop just to clean it up. Overall, yeah, the lighting looks great right here. Let's see. Yeah, and then even this same situation. I like the lighting right here as well. And it really does bring your image to another level when you do add things to the image. So like just adding this to the image, it makes the image that much more interesting, right? That kind of like takes me to like when I am doing photo shoots in my basement and I might be uninspired because I'm like, I'm tired of shooting on this backdrop. So what can I do to make it look different? So then I find these things that I can use to add interest to it, right? And so I think this is a great example. Now, I think the lighting is great here as well. One thing that I would have did. Now it's kinda hard because it's like, if this is their shoot, then you gotta let it do, but, like, if this was my shoot and I was like, "We are doing a collab," or whatever the case may be, um, even yeah, so I had to pose her for every shot. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So, if it was, like, totally everything on me, I would have and this is, like, sometimes with the details, we miss the details, and I am guilty of this too because I'll go back to an image and be like, "Man, I shoulda did this. Man, I shoulda done that." Or if I would have done that, it woulda saved me so much time, XYZ. In this case, one thing that just my eye kinda goes straight to this just because it's red and kinda orange, and then it's, like, kinda tangled up with the strap of the shoe. So I feel like my eye kinda goes there a little bit just to say, like, "I see all this black, but then I got this red thing coming out." And I think that's one of the things that as creatives as creatives, you know, trying to make sure that we catch those small things. But also, I feel like when they bring people, that's what I love when they bring people also, because sometimes they are valuable. Like whether it's posing, whether it's conversation to make them more comfortable, or whether it's finding those little things like, oh, you got a flyaway right here on your hair. Oh, let me fix this lash. Your lash is coming off. All those types of things. That's that Mexican religious thing. Oh, okay, okay. Got you. Appreciate you submitting these images. Okay. Now let's see. We're gonna go to this next set of images. If these are or if this is your image, because it's one image. Let me know. Her sister was there. Yeah, that's always the vibe. Like, man. Now sometimes don't get me wrong, having an extra person sometimes can be a pain. Because I had one particular time where somebody brought somebody and that person was just on the phone, loud, and the person would say like, "Yeah, we trying to record this," and they're like, "Oh, okay," and continue to be loud, like, try to go in the bathroom, but still loud. So I had to cut ties with that, like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but nah, you can't bring them. No, no, no." Okay, so let me know if this is your image here. Okay, let's see. Okay, 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 so I believe this was with actually, let me get the data for you all. Okay. This is the Nikon Z7II with the Tamron 45 mil lens. And this is Natty with a Baddie. That's something most of us overlook, learning to pose a model for a non-model. I've been doing posing practice with a couple of ladies that never modeled before. Think that's probably one of the toughest things. Yeah, this is golden now. Yeah, I I would say 1000%. That is one of the biggest things, being able to pose somebody, because you can see after a while, you got certain, you got certain poses that they do, and if they start repeating them, then you kinda know, like, okay, that's all they got. So, you have to have if it's your collab now this is interesting because if it's a collab, then you definitely wanna have some more tricks up your sleeves in terms of posing. But what I hear from a lot of, people that pay to get photo shoots and stuff, they always say like, "Yeah, um, photographer doesn't even help me. He just snap, 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 and then kicks me out." And I'm like, "Wow, okay. Let me know if these are your images. If these are your images, let let us know." Okay, okay. Here we go, here we go. Love the golden hour light. Okay, so give you all the details with this. So this was shot at a photo workshop in Brooklyn, New York, with the Canon 135 Godox Q2 QT 600 strobe with a 60-inch softbox and a field light no other than one of my go-to lights, the Godox MS300 camera right. Listen, that Godox, it will it will do some things for you at a very cheap price, or let me not say cheap, let's say affordable price. Let's say affordable, because we all love affordable prices, right? Hey, folks, look, none of these images are bad. On the contrary, they are really good, but subtle things can make them stronger. Exactly. I think that's a great way to put it. It's easy to be an armchair quarterback after the fact. I make these mistakes often. Oh man, I like that. A armchair quarterback. And this is the second one. Okay, so let's get into, yeah, let's get into these images. Okay. Okay, so like this, it's like a well lit image, right? Now, when I go to, okay, so we got Jay Henry. Yeah, so this is like well lit image. I would say it probably is hot in a few places. Now we got like I want to say like maybe a fan was going on, a fan was blowing. We got a fan blowing right here. I would say more so is where it seems a bit more overexposed. So what ends up happening is, when the photo is too overexposed, then you don't get those same skin tones. So like if we look right here, you see the skin tones versus right here, you can see the change in the exposure, which kind of pushes out the skin tone. Let's see. I think I would drop the exposure tag, see if that strengthens. Yeah, 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 and that is one of the main things that we talk about is that exposure. If anything, like dynamic range being great and all, but I'm going to underexpose my image before I let it be overexposed. Just because no matter what that dynamic range is, I feel like it's not as good bringing it back when it's overexposed versus when it's underexposed. It has a better chance, a way better chance. Just do it. So that's definitely it. seem a bit warm, which causes our skin tones to match the background. Yeah, I can see that too. And then probably right here as well, just a slight orientation adjustment by a few degrees. I see like I mean not the tree, the chair is like leaning to one side slightly more. So depending on what tools you use to edit, some of them will correct that for you. But that goes back to making sure that when you frame your shot, that you frame it in a way that it gives room on those edges to be able to, turn your image or transform it however you need. Correct. A fan was blowing. Yeah. Got you. Appreciate you submitting these images. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Give me till the summer. I'll be ready. We take all inspo. Okay, so if this is your image, let me know. Okay, okay. So this is the first one. Okay. And this is the second right here. Okay. And let's see. Let's see what this was shot with. Oh, they let's see. Is the owner here? Okay. 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 That's something to look imposing. Mine. Is it already too late to submit? If you got something, you can submit it. If you got the email address, natural light shooter, love of black and white, 50 mil using window light. What's going on, bro? 80 mil natural light. Look like she has a story behind that pic. This one right here. Yeah, good black and white. I might have to recreate this. T mid with the baddie. Black and white. And T mid gone black and white. And what camera body was this? She said she wanted to feel sexy because she was feeling down. Did you get a lot of shoots done at Imaging? Not not on the floor. Not yet, not really. Maybe like two with two people the whole time. No problem, Jay Henry. I like the image and the light, but not too sure about the framing. Yeah, so where's the framing coming through? Is this like a curtain? I can see that her face says there was something going on there. It's like a peep. picture is worth 1,000 words. D750. Good old D750. Okay. Yeah, I'm a cracked door. Okay, got you, got you, got you. Yeah, I actually like kind of like how it's going through to her. I do when I look at like the expression. I am kind of thinking like, what is she thinking? So so posing, and taking a photo can all go through, you know, having that facial expression can say a lot more than anything in a photo. Like it could sell the photo, right? So I definitely agree with that. I like the black and white. And then here we got the second look where we have some backlit. Where I feel like this is natural light also. Now this one, I think probably a little bit of color grading. And I wonder what time it was where you shot this. I wanted to be more gritty and power. Got you. Because it does look like a certain time of day. And during a certain time of day with like uh natural light, woo, you can have a tough job on your shoulders. So morning at 8. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, so you was just starting to get that strong. It's starting to elevate at that point. Yeah, it's starting to elevate at that point. Like that's like after sunrise, man, you got maybe an hour, some change to get that nice light. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, but one of the things that I talk about with natural light is shooting it when it is like bright like that, shooting into a background so that you don't get everything just super blown out, right? And so right here, it kinda works right here, shooting into the water versus if it was probably the sky, it would just be, like, totally blown out. So that's a good job right there. I would say for me, the color grading, I will work on getting the skin tones a little more accurate. Right here, we got a few different colors going on right here. See? Yeah, um and, of course, you're gonna get, like, extra yellow because you're using natural light, right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Empowering capture. Foundation. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. Hold on. Okay, here we go, here we go. We got CC. Let's see. We got I can see that now that you said it. All right. Let me share this image right here. No problem. Okay. Oh man, hold on. Where that image go? Okay, so this is your image. Let me know in the chat. This is the first one. This is the second one. And this is the third one. Third one. So let us know what was this shot with. We got the Canon 5D Mark IV and the newer Vision 4 24 to 70. Be an expert, man. I appreciate that. If you are happy with your shots, perfect. Exactly. Appreciate you tuning in, Chuck. All right, so the lighting, the lighting on this is like you don't got no. Hope it was a green. You got soft lighting, and we got some sharp detail. We got some catch lights right there. And let's see. Let's see the second one. Second one, this is what newer Vision 4 flash. Yeah. So this is like great lighting and color grading as well. Like if if you wanted to like nitpick on this, it would be like the same thing. They had so many candles. Yeah, no, I think the candles actually added to this image because um if you only had that one light, then it would have been kind of like on her, but you got the candles. Then maybe if that's a studio light, you got like some ambient light hitting these sheets in the background that I feel like is like helping the image too. Yeah. So the only thing I would do right here is fix the orientation because you can see like it's slightly slanted. You got these candles higher than these candles. And then this one, let's see. I like the lighting on this too. You can see the you can see the catch lights for sure, for sure. I wonder what's the details. Yeah, I was about to say this look like natural light. Um, So you got that other we gonna go into the detail, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So yeah, this right here, I like the natural light on this too. Yeah, I'm looking at the color grade versus like the color grade on this one. This one, I guess, seems a little slightly warmer than this one. But yeah, like the detail shot. So like, yeah, the eyes super sharp. I wonder you got like some shots of like the story behind this shot. Cause like I would like to see that ring just a little bit more since it's giving me wedding. You know what I mean? Get put that bling blow on there. But that's fire though. And maybe see, cause it kinda give me like beauty shot almost if I like really chime into this. But that's fire though. So cute. Cause it was actually dark at the altar. Yeah, so that's where it go into nitpicking, cause like, I could see the full resolution of this image, so when I zoom in, like, I could start to see the grain, you know what I mean? So that's how I knew that it was natural light versus the other images. Contacts. Foul on the play. We accept everything. We accept everything here. Yeah. So we have a few things that we have to do. So I recently was telling everybody about why I shoot JPEG. One of the things that I talked about that I always tell people is to keep your images, right? Keep your raw files because as you progress, your editing is going to get better, right? And I always say shoot JPEG just in case. So an unfortunate incident happened to me where I lost everything. And I'm gonna make a video on it, but just know that I lost everything. And so there's one particular case I wanted to make a video, but I didn't have anything from from as far as footage, and I also image-wise only had the JPEG files that I had sent to the model already, and that was it. So, me being a content creator, I said, "Okay." I made one vlog from the footage, and what I did from that vlog was I had 3 scenes that were maybe 2 seconds each. So I had 6 seconds of actual video footage that I took out of a vlog that I made. I told the model I asked her if she could, let me get the pictures, right? So I got the pictures, and they were JPEGs. I took the JPEGs and I edited the JPEGs, which is why I say always shoot JPEG, right? So this was back in July, and so recently I went through and I just edited the JPEGs again. Now, if you have not seen this photo shoot, definitely go on my page and check this one out. This was probably like one of the dopest shoots that I did with a one light setup, and in terms of, like, color grading and everything, it was just on point, right? So, I took the JPEG so this was a JPEG. I took the JPEG, I did my color grade, and then I did a little bit of skin retouching, right? And so, I ended up with this. And so this video is on my channel. So if you have not seen it, just look for this young lady and you'll see it. And it's actually probably around the end of August, September timeframe. So this is one image, and I'm just gonna go through this folder. And these were like the original ones that I did. But this one was a new edit that I did. Oh, and this is a before, okay? So you can see this is how the JPEG started out. The JPEG started like this, and then once I edited, it ended up like that. So we got the JPEG that I took, and then I took the JPEG and I edited it in Photoshop, and then we end up with that. So that's the power of like color grading. You turn something like this, because even this JPEG is kind of flat, even with the camera profile on it. But I edited it and I ended up with that. And I take the color grade, yeah, night and day. The color grade that I use, I take that color grade and in the same scene, I apply it to every image because one thing you want to do is make sure that the color grade is consistent on the skin of the model, right? So we have this and then make it pop. So like a lot of the things I kept saying was like tweak your horizon, straighten up the image. Like this one, if you look at it, it's like slightly tilted, right? But when you notice that, you fix it, you could bring it back and it's more appealing. So this was an older edit you all probably seen. And then uh this is the Instagram crop, but this is a new edit that I had did. So I went back into those batch of JPEGs and then I went and I edited a new file. So this is another one from that photo shoot that I recently edited probably like 2 weeks ago now. But I went through and I was like, "Oh, I like this image too." Now, to be honest with you all, if I'm completely honest, like the lighting and everything is phenomenal with this. I use the Godox 8200 and the Manual T's Beauty Dish. The lighting is excellent, but the model is just gorgeous as well. Okay, so I'm almost going to tell you that I probably could not miss with shooting with her in either way that I tried to, just because just her by herself, she's just gorgeous. Okay, yeah, and so that was the thing. I knew that it was an overcast day. I knew to sell this photo that I really needed to do and I'm not really a fan of sky replacement, but I knew to sell this photo, I had to do a sky replacement. It was on right. So, in all of these images, I did a sky replacement. So, same thing for this one, and this was cropped, and then this is a new photo that I edited, and I felt like everything went pretty well with these images, and yeah, these probably some of my favorite on location shot, because one thing that I really started to enjoy was I noticed when I first got into off-camera flash, I was so infatuated with the fact that it could be 1 PM and I can make it look dark outside. So I used to go for this extremely dark and moody look all of the time. And then as I grew in the field, I started liking the look of just simply balancing the light. So now my style is more so like this when I'm outside, and then I gravitate more to moody stuff when I do like studio type work. So that is the power behind JPEGs. Like The detail in JPEGs nowadays, you can absolutely edit those and still present them as, great images, so keep that in mind. If you only shoot RAW, trust me, just switch your menu system to shoot RAW and JPEG, and you will not regret it. Now, the other thing that I did was, and this kinda go ties into my trip where I just was in Tennessee, why I really didn't set up any photo shoots. Everything was last minute, and it was really because I already have, like, so much content that I need to edit, and then on top of that, I had a lot of people book, like, Valentine's Day sessions, so I gotta do those, and then on top of that, I got, like, collabs that I'm supposed to be doing on top of that. So, it kinda made it kinda hard for me, but I was like "You know what? I'm out here. Let's try to do something. Let's get something set up." So, this goes back to September where we went to Houston and created some content, and, I'm like a natural light person, alright? And so with this particular model, that's why I was talking about what time was that natural light photo shoot, because this natural light is at about 7 AM, 6:30, 6:30, 7 AM, okay? And you got that low angle light, and you could tell because her shadow cast, but the lighting is so much more pleasant at those times. So when you do natural light, if you can catch it at that sunrise, a little after sunrise, or just before sunset, you can really capitalize on that. And so we just got like natural, natural light hitting her. And these are some ones on the video that I just put out as well. And you see like that 85. Listen, when I get that 85 1.2, it's gonna be a problem. Show the crawling in the water pic. Do I have that one? We got this one. I don't think I got the crawling in the water pic. What's going on, RBJ? Yeah, I actually don't think I actually don't think I edited anything from that. Oh, and it's interesting because these are JPEGs too, because during that trip, it was probably like 4 days being out there. I didn't have as many, S SD cards, so I had to shoot in JPEG to reserve my space for my pictures and my video. So I ain't have much video on this as well. So let's see. We are going to Yeah, so this is just like raw JPEGs. And mind you, the thing with this, I wanna see someone crawling through water. The thing about this shoot was, you gotta keep in mind, I got my Nikon Z30 right here, and then I got the Nikon Z7II with a 85 inside the water trying to, trying not to drop them and still trying to get a decent angle on the shot. So these are some, like, shots that they just didn't make it. I wasn't really feeling them, and then crops and everything. This what you all don't see. It was a tough job trying to keep that 85 up because it started getting heavy. all those megapixels. I told I'm still in the car on the wall. But she definitely is, fire to work with. Um, and so that just goes to I would have been too worried about the camera. Nah, this is the thing. Imma show you all one more thing where I was in the water, okay? And Imma let you all know, like, I just totally I lost everything with this initial photo shoot right here, and we actually had to recreate this. So, this is the second time that we shot in this outfit, and I'm trying to see, I didn't even yeah, I gotta find something that's okay, hold on. I think I oh, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me okay. Alright, so I'm just stay right here because I can't I can't really click through these freely. But, like, this shoot right here, me me and Promise, right? Promise is the homie, she is the road dog, she be down for the cause, like, so that same incident where I lost the images and I had to edit the other JPEGs, I only had those JPEGs because I sent them to her. Now, during that same time in July, me and Promise did a photo shoot at a what was it, a river? At a lake. We did a photo shoot at a lake, and at the lake, we shot in this during the daytime. Now, I didn't get to call through those images and send them to her, so I completely lost everything. So, in October, we took the outfit and we shot in it again in Miami, and we went for more of, like, a moody look, out there. Now let me see. Let me see where this image is, and I'll click through a couple. And this was actually with the this was with the Godox V1. Yeah. So, let's see. We so it was like super moody vibes. All right. So that's just like raw JPEGs right there. This is the shoot with T Mid's greatest pics ever. But that's the thing where it's like constantly creating content. That's what you gotta do. I wanna see the greatest ever. Oh, no, I mean, I guess his proclaimed greatest pic that I ever took. Actually, Imma actually, I don't even I haven't even posted these images. Alright? I'm actually gonna email these to myself because I haven't even posted these on social media, which I guess I probably need to do. This was like super high speed sync. Super high speed sync. So even like, sometimes it's good to self critique yourself. So something that I would do, I would go back in and edit and I would just warm up the sand right here. Just because I feel like it's just a little cool. It's not bad, but if I warm it up a little bit, it would set it off just a little bit more. The Lord is my shepherd. So, but that's why I was saying that I didn't do too much content because, like, me and her, we still got all this stuff that I have not posted. I literally have not posted. I'll give you all one more. Never, ever, ever. You cannot top that one. You gonna love that 85. Listen, man, I had a conversation and I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be waiting. Me with me and her, we got some stuff that I need to drop. I actually probably need to drop this right here. Y'all let me know. If y'all want to see this, this one of the it is the greatest. If y'all want to see this, then maybe I could drop this shoot right here because we had some fire, right? Is this go through real quick for y'all? We got some fire. So this is still like something that I didn't post, but it's a lot of stuff like that where I didn't post, but I still got to make the videos. But you just gotta. It's a lot. Yeah, and so this was in Miami also. That's the thumbnail right there. If I put this thumbnail, I think y'all click on it. If it's not a good thumbnail, then y'all not clicking. Different from the one for like a huge difference. I don't think it's a super huge difference, but for us, like on the Nikon side, we got a 1.4 on the f mount, and the Z glass is so much sharper than the f mount that it will be that much better. Yeah, so I'll look into making that video. Now, uh, that's always the question. The do is it the thumbnail that now yeah, let's get y'all feedback. Is it the thumbnail that pull y'all in, or is it the title? Or is it a combination of both of them? We gotta hear from the people themselves. We got 33 people here. Let's see. We need to know what is the thumbnail. Okay. I love the honesty. Like thumbnail, both. Okay, okay. Combination right there. We got a combination. Let's see. Combo. Okay. A little bit the title, but never the equipment mentioned. That's interesting because gear be driving a lot of stuff. So like if I had an 85 1.2 right now and I put that in the title, that video would skyrocket and take off. I come for the thumbnail, but stay for the title. I I appreciate that honesty. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. So I'll give you all. We got we got one more set where just because of gear. Yeah, just because it's the hottest thing. You put that in the title, is skyrocketing, taking off, like without a doubt. Without a doubt. So you all know I had the Sony A7R5 as well. And My girl Natalia came to help me with that shoot. So I actually got a couple things I gotta do do with do with her stuff as well. So this is a JPEG just straight out the camera, but this with the Sony A7R5 and the Tamron and that 61. Oh my god, that boy is sharp. Listen, you can see everything. Okay, that is like the last thing I ever pay attention to. Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's why you got like with YouTube, you gotta play the game sometimes. So you gotta try to like get that gear sometimes. So yeah, if y'all wanna see this video, let me know. I'll put it out. Yeah, I don't think I was live with this, but we got my girl, Natty Natalia, coming through for me. Alright? With that Sony. Y'all see that. That 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 61 megapixels, super sharp. Oh yeah, that's a flame right there. Now listen, it's funny because I haven't even gone through these images. This is like my first time going through them, like with y'all. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of going through. Like I didn't even know I had this right here. So eventually, I'm gonna have to go through that too. But that is what is going on. I just got like so much stuff that it pretty much happened. So what I'm gonna do is we got let's see. We got some uh-oh. We got a few, I'll say like four four submissions that I'm gonna show y'all right quick. And then I know I gotta go to work tomorrow. So then we can get out of here. But if this is your image, let me know. Okay. If this is your image, let me know. Here we go. All right. That's mine. Poison Ivy, Small World, and Community, no doubt. Facts. Yeah, so yeah, you got some nice lighting. I am a Batman fan. Boom. Okay. So we got some Sony work right here with that Sigma 35. Listen, I can't stress how much I love the Sigma 35, man. It's probably one of my favorite lenses, hands down. I'm telling you, hands down, one of my favorite lenses. That contrast, that color, it is punchy, man. I rarely take pictures at the trade shows, but this one girl had like this red outfit on. It was just popping. All right, let's go to this one. If this is your image, let me know. And let's see, we got Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, okay. This all I see had the Photoshop and the ivy on the ground. Oh man, that's not bad. It looks good. We got some male vibes. Got some male vibes. I don't got the details. Okay. They probably gone. Okay. So let's see. And then the last first time ever Photoshop something to that extent. Oh yeah, it was some work. I I might hold on, here you go. You got some Don Julio. A lot of work. The result was worth it. All right. And we're going to we got the details with this. Yes, sir. So what? So MIP, is this natural light? I might got slide in your DM right here for this model right here. We gotta make sure it ain't a girlfriend or anything like that first, because we had a problem with that. I think that was like 2 Creative Wednesdays ago. So we got Natty with a baddie. Okay, we got some flash action right here, and some flash action right here. Street photo. Like she in the gym for sure. That's like Don about to pay for that. we got uh we got the like you get like those athletic or people that work out as just that alone can sell an image because you just be drawn into like the fitness. Westcott FJ400. Now MIP Studios. I don't know if you seen when I was live. We was at the hotel. We seen some FJ 200s take a fall, and uh, it wasn't too pleasant. I don't know about the robustness of those. The FJ200, woo, it hit the ground. It was RIP. So you might want to watch that FJ400. I don't think it can handle any falls because my my lights used to fall by now. Some good stuff tonight with that peep through the window, with the contact lens shot. Called T-Bed. Well, y'all know. Hey, that's a great synopsis. Yeah, right up the synopsis, and we need to post it up. Um, we need to post it up on the community tab on Westcott. And I must say, Westcott is expensive plastic. Yeah, they're like that the way that Westcott fell, and it was just like, dang, like really? Uh, yeah, it I don't think I could do anything with it. Now, if Westcott wanna send me one and let me test the robustness and build quality so I can get a better appreciation for the product and really understand what's going on, right? I use the I think I use the yeah, I used Ike's FJ400 before, but that was my first time using the FJ200s with a 2 light setup. And you know what? It was actually pretty interesting because the trigger and everything, it was pretty intuitive. Like, um, I wasn't really, I haven't really used it before then, but I was able to like snap right on it. So send me one to Westcott. Yo, that might be a great thumbnail. Those pics. Oh yeah, you know what? That's what I should do, huh? Get some of the top picks, make it the thumbnail for the photo sharing. What y'all think about that? Get like some of the top pictures. Um, because I'm wondering, I think it's probably enough space to put one of everybody's pictures on there. Yeah, I think that I think that would definitely be um something something that could work. That's heat right there. I I dropped my 8200 screen, a little messed up. Yeah, man. Yeah, we gonna have to check it out. We're gonna have to check it out. Imma see. Imma see. Probably got I'll have to circle back with some folks because some folks, like they might have their pictures waiting to release them for like Instagram or don't want to release, you never know. So definitely could check. Where was the light on that Poison Ivy pick? We got GA visuals. Was it? It probably was a couple because I feel like I seen some hitting from the side, over top. Let's see. Yeah, because you got like some green. You got some green going over. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna share it one time. Yeah, so it's like a two light setup because I seen like a green gel. Yeah, yeah, I can see him. Boom, there we go, right there. Say less. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna look. We're gonna look into that. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh man, I appreciate you all tuning in, and until the next time, catch you on the next video.